So, we got some Am I the Asshole stories. We're going to jump right into this one, and it is called Mailman Drama, is what I titled it. So, you ready?
Yep.
Am I overreacting? I think my wife is flirting with the mailman and have proof. She claims she is not and now won't talk to me. My wife and I are in our 30s. We have been married for 2 years. When we got married, we moved into a nice small house in the suburbs. Last summer, we got a new mailman who is objectively attractive. Not going into detail, but he looks good. Towards the end of summer, I noticed my wife was almost always outside around the time he would bring the mail. I actually started tracking when she would go out on a spreadsheet. She averaged going out 20 minutes before the mail would get here. Obviously, there was some variation, as the mail didn't come at the exact same time each day. But it was weird. She would work on our front patio and then have a short conversation with the mailman. Then, in about 7 minutes on average, she would come back inside and work from her office. Another thing I noticed is that her clothes seemed to change when she went outside. Almost 70% of the time, she would have a tank top on, then put a shirt over that when she came back inside. I didn't say anything as fall and winter came, and we live in a cold climate, so she stopped going out. Once in a while, she would go say hi, but not like in the summer. She also gave him a very nice tip for Christmas, $250. I had forgotten about all this until it started getting warmer out in the spring. I couldn't do another summer of this, so I decided to talk to her. Last night, I sat her down and showed her all the information from last year. I explained that I didn't feel comfortable with how much attention she gave the mailman and asked if she could not do it this summer. She didn't understand, or maybe didn't understand the numbers. She got very upset and started yelling that she didn't do anything wrong and just happened to be out there while he was there. I tried to show her the numbers again, but she got upset and slammed the computer lid on my finger. At that point, I got upset and walked out and went for a walk. When I got back home, she was gone and wouldn't answer her phone. She finally came home but wouldn't talk to me. She slept on the couch and I honestly didn't get any sleep. It's been a very weird day as she is only talking to me when absolutely needed. Otherwise, she is distant and won't talk to me. Am I overreacting, or is this normal for women to talk with the mailman? Update. People are asking for an update. I woke up this morning and she is still pissed. I guess I'll just give her more time. Many of you really aren't understanding the spreadsheet. I used it to show that she went out right around the time the mailman got there. It was a way to graph averages and show consistency. I may have been wrong about the tank top. I do realize that she may have taken off her top because it is hot outside.
And that's that.
Fuck. Okay, so $250 tip for Christmas. She was hoping for a different tip.
You think?
I
mean,
I don't know. I mean,
I've barely given my mailman a high five, let alone $250.
I haven't even talked to my mailman. Dude half the time doesn't deliver this shit to the right house anyway, so it's like, but no, I don't know, dude, because, I mean, in the beginning, he's like, yeah, he's super attractive. Like, was he trying to fuck this dude?
I don't know what's going on with this situation. Number one, this guy is like all like nerding out about when his wife is going out, what she's wearing. Like, that's giving creeper vibes just off of that. But
right,
if you suspect, yeah, right. If you suspect something, though, I mean, get your data points for the divorce attorney. That's for sure.
Dude, it's weird. Like, on this one, he could. Maybe she's not and just thinks he's a really nice guy, really cool guy, and just trying to be friendly, but, like, you're out there 20 minutes before this dude even shows up, expecting him and stuff. Yeah, something's not right. Like, I'm not saying something is going on, but it sounds like she wants something to be going on.
And the fact that it's every day?
Yeah.
Like, I don't talk to anybody every day except for my partner.
Does this mailman show up on Sundays? That'd be
good time to confront. I got a fucking fly on my head. Jeez, oh Pete. I gotta kill this fucker. It's gonna drive me nuts. That ADHD is kicking in. I can't fucking ignore it. Do we have that fly swatter around, darling?
Help!
Oh my god, I am so sorry, dude. Alright.
The joys of your studio being in the garage.
It's in the fucking garage. I can't do anything about it. Hence why there's the air conditioning running. I can't believe that little fucker landed right on my forehead. I was trying to ignore it. And then I was going to smack myself in the face live on camera.
Did it land in the dent?
Thank you, baby. No, it didn't. It didn't get sucked into the old black hole. All right, I got a fucking fly swatter. If I see that cunt again, I'm going to get him. All right, back to this damn story. Nevertheless, we got the AC running, at least at my place, because it's just too dang hot to not have it running. So we apologize for the audio. I apologize for that ADHD intrusion there, but fuck it. All right, so this mailman situation.
Oh my
I'll
god.
be over here whacking my own head with the fucking swatter.
I hope it happens. I hope it happens.
I got this bright ass light too. I don't know if you can see the reflection in my glasses, but that thing, it definitely draws some attention. We try our best to keep the stuff out, but it is what it is, man. Fuck's sake.
Alright, so where were we? Fuck.
Oh my gosh, this has been a disaster. Mailman, crazy husband's tracking his wife's fucking every movement, but she's also putting out the vibes to the mailman like she wants to fuck.
Yeah, definitely. Spreadsheet is fucking crazy. Like,
There's no nice way to put it. If you're nerding out about your wife's movements, like, jeez, oh Pete's, dude, and what she's wearing,
yeah, dude, I think they're both fucked up.
for real.
I think they both suck. Simple as that.
Well, the fact is if there's something that your partner's doing that's not okay with you and you bring it up to them and they freak out on you like you're the problem, there's something fucking going on there.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. Like, I think, like, she's definitely got something going on where she's, maybe it might not be with the mailman, maybe it's the milkman, I don't know. But, you know, she's definitely got something going on. But for her to freak out like that, but I mean, he's giving off straight creeper vibes. Like, you know, is he gonna stalk you if you break up with him? Make a spreadsheet about it?
I don't know about that. I mean, they're husband and wife, so this wife better be fucking concerned in divorce court because he's gonna have all of his documents squared away.
Spreadsheet for days.
Right. She farted 3 times in the bedroom and it violated my nose. That's assault. I should get full custody and blah, 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 blah.
Oh my god. I hope they don't have kids. He probably has spreadsheets on when they go to sleep, when they pee, when
their shit cycle.
Yeah.
No,
Oh my God.
I think everybody sucks here, but I don't think dude's on the wrong track. I definitely think he's onto something.
I don't think he's on the wrong track either, but he's definitely fucking psycho. Like a whole nerdy out psycho.
Yeah, he's gone overboard with it. I think everybody sucks in this story. The fact is, like, how many times have we said it so far on this channel? If you're in a relationship, have a fucking conversation. Be like, look, it bothers me when you go out and see the mailman and you're wearing, you know, a tank top that's somewhat revealing. You know, you're my woman. Stay inside. If you want to say hi every now and then, whatever. But going out every day, 20 minutes a day beforehand, waiting for him to show up, and then going right back inside after he shows up, you're putting out vibes, and I don't like it. If you want to go be with the mailman, go be with the fucking mailman.
Right. Definitely. You got to have a simple conversation here. I mean, if she's getting this pissed off, though, over it,
Yeah.
something's going on.
Yeah, I mean, then again, though, too, there's like this theory that goes around, especially amongst cheating, and it's the one that is pointing the finger is generally the one that's cheating. Have you heard that?
Yeah, I've heard that, but I mean, I don't fully believe that either. You
like
know?
out of nowhere, like when it's not true.
If it's, I mean, if there's no reason to assume that and you're getting accused, then yeah, okay, I can see possibly something with that, but you know, usually there's some sort of red flag that makes the other person say that.
For sure, yeah.
You know, I mean, there's something that makes them assume that. I mean, I, I, I'm, I'm not a great person when I was growing up. You know, I
Oh
was a
yeah, I mean,
horrible friend. I was a horrible boyfriend growing up. Like,
yeah,
you
for
know,
sure.
I've been faithful in my marriage and all that. You know, marriage is a beautiful thing. You know, but when I was younger, uh, I cheated on a lot of girls. You know,
Honestly, dude, I'm right there with you. I did the same stuff, as
and I never once called them out for cheating because you know, hey, you're cheating on me. No, 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 fuck. So yeah, we're
yeah.
just gonna keep that one quiet, and you know, but so no, I was a horrible boyfriend growing up. You
You
know,
made that word too long. You were a whore.
yes, 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 I was.
Not a
I
horrible person, just a whore.
oh, I was a horrible whore too. So,
Oh man,
no, but
dude. Yeah, it's the
I
same for
don't
me,
see
man.
that.
I definitely do believe like between commitment and marriage, my viewpoint on that shifted recently, but nevertheless, like overall, I think my ex-wife and my current partner are the only people that I've never cheated on anybody with. Like I was slinging it too.
I can't even say that about my current wife because I was stupid when we were younger and dating. Like when we
Uh,
first started dating, like when we were kids. So our little backstory is we dated, and then we didn't talk for 5, 6, 7 years, five something like that, 5 or 6 years. And then next thing I know, we're getting married, you know,
right.
and been married going on 16 years now. Uh, but it's, you know, when we were kids, I, I was a hoe. I was bad. And she caught me. She, she reminds me. Yeah, women do not forget.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I mean, at the end of the day, though, if you suspect something and you call it out and somebody freaks out about it, like it makes you feel like the bad person and saying, instead of saying, look, I can understand where you're coming from with that, I could see your perspective and how that looks bad. Here's what I'd like to do to make a change to where you feel more comfortable. Now, obviously, there's
Right.
limitations to that. Obviously, if there's somebody that's going way off the rails, constantly accusing you of cheating and nonstop, it's like, dude, shut the fuck up. Like, I'm not cheating. I've never cheated. And it could be to the point where you want to leave just because you're tired of getting accused.
Right. I mean, I get that too. I mean, I've been accused since we were married, and it's like, look, I already have to deal with your 37 personalities. I don't want more.
Right.
You know, it's, I mean, I say 37 personalities as a joke, but, you know,
Do you think that could
I,
be an insecurity with the other person, though, too?
I mean, possibly, I don't necessarily think it means the person accusing the other person of cheating is cheating. I think it is more of an insecurity. It's just they're worried that they're going to lose you or something like that. And you know, I mean, it's been a long time since I've been accused of it, but you
I mean,
know,
at the same time, it could be like the perspective of, I don't feel like I deserve this person, um, and I think they can do better than me. Therefore, I'm going to accuse them of cheating or think they're cheating all the time because I think that they can do better than I can do, or
I mean,
better
that
than,
is a
than me.
possibility. It is definitely a possibility of the, you know, I don't feel like I deserve this person, so maybe they are cheating on me, or
Maybe
you
they
know,
found somebody better and I'm not good enough
right.
for them. Yeah.
You know, I mean, it takes a lot to really, you know, focus on that when you get told that and you're like, I'm not, instead of getting pissed off and angry and just being like, la, 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 being like, look, I go to work, I come home. I don't have time to cheat.
You always have time to cheat. You can make time. You can make time for a 30-minute quickie in the back alley of the Walmart parking lot.
No. I don't have the energy for it. For one,
energy
I'm
might not
fuck.
be one thing. But time, you can always make time for things that are important.
No. I mean, as this is kind of a sensitive subject because, it has happened to me.
Right.
It's not really sensitive, but...
Suck it up, Buttercup.
Right. It is something that has happened. I have been accused of cheating, and I think for mine, and it's mainly because of my past.
Yeah.
I can definitely see that. And the old saying, once a cheater, always a cheater, that ain't true either.
No, for sure. It's something that, like, you gotta have that connection with the person that you're gonna be loyal to. Like, it's gotta be worth it to stick around for that. And obviously we're men. Obviously we see ladies out in public. We're like, oh, that would be nice to fuck. But we don't do it. We just save it for our spank bank later.
Well, I mean, that's a beautiful thing with my wife. I'll miss a fucking beautiful ass, and my wife will be like, over there! I mean, it's taken a lot of growing up on my end, and my wife's end as well, to really come together the way we have. I'm not going to say our marriage is perfect and always has been perfect, but me and my wife have been through everything you can think of together.
Right.
From being homeless and, to now we own a home and we figure things out. I mean, things still get tight, things are still tough, but we work together.
Right.
And that's the important part.
Yeah, dude. Communication solves a lot of problems, though, and I think if this couple here were to get into some communication and sit down and be like, hey, I'm insecure about you seeing the mailman, they could probably solve a lot of issues.
Yeah.
If you're an asshole like us, click subscribe and join the party. All right, we ready for the next one?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's get out of our sensitive talking about relationship stuff and move on to some other people's problems instead of ours. Nobody cares about our problems. All right, let's go.
Am I the asshole for grounding my son after he got kicked out of class for refusing to sit next to somebody? My son is a sophomore in high school. About a week ago, they did a lab for his chemistry class, and he was paired up with this one girl. I feel like I've heard him talk about this girl before with his friends, calling her ugly and saying she smells like feces. He was paired up with this girl, and while they were doing the lab, my son was apparently standing so far from her that he couldn't actually even help her with the lab. Eventually, the teacher caught on, and when she told him to move closer, he said no, saying she stinks. The teacher threatened to write him up if he didn't, and my son still refused, so he got kicked out of class. I got the call, and when he came home, I took his phone for A, not listening to the teacher, and B, publicly making fun of her, presumably in front of the whole class. I will say I've met this girl before for something else school-related in the past, and it's true that she doesn't smell the best, but my sentiment is the same. My husband and my son think I'm making a big deal out of things. Am I the asshole?
All right. So is she the asshole for punishing her son for not standing by a stinky girl?
Ooh. I mean, I don't know if I would... I mean, I can understand the not making comments in front of everyone and the public embarrassment, but at the same time, it's like, you got to stand up for what you believe in, and, like, he wasn't trying to be the asshole at first. He was just keeping his distance.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, man, like when I first heard this story and first started reading through it, I was like, yeah, no, you're not the asshole. You should correct bullying. But at the same time, that's like forcing somebody to stand by a fire even though it's hot. Like,
right.
How about we correct the fire, not the person calling out that the fire's hot?
Right. I mean, he was just like, at first he's like, I'm just gonna stay back here and do my thing, and then the teacher kind of called it all out, and that's when he was like, no, no,
Yeah.
you know.
I think we should definitely bring back school bullying. I think it would solve a lot of problems.
I
um,
see now there is a difference. I am, when it comes to bullying, I was a bully to the bullies. You know, I don't like, there's a difference between picking on someone for something they can't control
for sure.
and not being able to control, or
Right.
that something they can control, you know.
That's
Um,
100% the same rule I have with my kids. You can make fun of stuff that people can change. If you want to make a fat joke, I got a ton, because that's what I always got, being a bigger guy. But you can't make fun of somebody because their skin color's different than yours. They can't change that. You can't make
Right.
you can't make fun of somebody because their eye color or things that they can't change about themselves. Now, if they smell like ass, call them out for smelling like ass.
Right. I mean, I can see that, definitely. I mean, I try not to call people out on certain things, I should say. You know, uh, but definitely, sometimes you just gotta say something. You know, if I'm not going to be forced to do something that I don't want to do. Simple as that. You know, if I don't want to work with this person, I'm not fucking working with this person. You can kiss my ass.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely important to have people in your life, regardless of what it is, like that will call out where there's issue. You know, I don't want a bunch of yes men in my corner. I don't want people telling me you're right all the time. Like, call me out when I'm being wrong. And this way I can analyze it and make a decision on whether I am right or wrong. You know?
That's why you got me.
Yep, that's what I mean. You're definitely one of the ones that call me out on my bullshit when I'm giving it. And I do the same for you.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you have multiple times. You've told me, no, you're a fucking idiot for this one.
Yeah. I mean, it's live on this channel. I think I've called you an idiot for stuff. But no, I think that's important. I don't think this should have been a public thing, because it is embarrassing if you're stinking and you can't tell, and it's getting called out in front of the class. Like, that's a problem. But the teacher should have handled this long ago. The mom had already said that she had gone on a field trip previously and noted that she wasn't the prettiest smelling person in the class. So she already knew it, therefore the teachers already knew it. Hell, when I was in third grade, they sat down with all of us and said, look, you guys are starting to develop body odors and stuff. Go buy yourself a stick of deodorant and make sure you're wearing it every day. Like, they called us out on that. I don't know what happened to that, where, hey, offer this kid a shower. There's a gym locker room, I'm sure. Go take a freaking shower. Here's some soap. Here's a towel.
Right. Well, and today's society, though, you can't be like that. It hurts people's feelings. And
It hurts my
that's the
fucking
bad part.
nostrils standing next to you. Go get it
Right.
fixed.
I don't disagree with you. But what I'm saying is especially in the schools, they're like, oh no, you want to be a cat? Here's a fucking litter box.
Right.
You know, it's people are fucking soft nowadays, man, and that's the bad part. It's like,
Yep.
it's not like when we were growing up, dude. Your ass stinks. Go wash it.
For real. Yeah, you would get ripped all day long about smelling.
Right.
Golly,
Exactly.
you smell like onions. What'd you have, fucking garlic for breakfast?
I was gonna say something to split hairs and fuck with you, but I'll stop.
Yeah, fuck off. See? Light bullying. We're fine. We're not dying. I had this conversation with my kids. Like, you should, be nice to each other. Some light bullying is fine. You're kids. Pick on each other a little bit. It's not going to hurt anything. But overall, just be nice. And they called us out, you and me. They were like, you and Uncle Nick bully each other all the time. I'm like, but we're not being mean. I mean, we are a little bit, but it's not hurting it's in fun. It's a joke.
That's the thing. You got to find the people that you can bully
Right.
like that, because everything we already know, 90% of the shit that comes out of our mouths towards each other is all in fun.
But at the end
You
of the
know?
day, if we got to throw down for one another, it's going to happen. We got each
Oh
other's
yeah,
backs.
definitely. I
And
have
that's
no
what I
problem
was.
going to jail for you.
Yeah, for sure. It's only a simple assault. It's a misdemeanor. No big deal.
Right. As long as you got bail money, we good.
That's right. I got a lawyer on
But
speed dial. Shit.
right.
No, but for real though, I think a little bullying isn't the worst thing ever. You know, it builds resilience and it builds toughness. Um, to where the
Some of
bigger
these people
things of
don't
life.
get bullied enough.
That's what I'm saying. Like some of the things in life that shouldn't throw you over the edge and into spiraling depression where you're wanting to self-eliminate wouldn't be such a big thing if like you dealt with some trials and tribulations and some stuff like that growing up. The little stuff that happens in life doesn't seem that bad.
Right. Exactly. And that's what it is like. So with my best friends that I have a few of them. And then yourself, when we talk to each other, it's very rarely hey, good morning, bub. You know,
No, it's what up, you ugly fucker.
right. What up, dick impression on your forehead? All sorts of stuff, it's
Over there looking like a third grade school desk with all those drawings you got on your neck.
I mean, I got one buddy out in Virginia, black dude. I love him to death, and he's the whitest black guy you'll ever meet. And he'll call me and be like, "What up, boss?" And I'll be like, "What's up, my pigment-filled friend?" Like my one buddy, Chris, Hispanic dude. I swear to God, he has some of the best white jokes, and I give him some of my best Mexican jokes.
Right. I mean, and that's a whole nother topic, like cracking jokes about stuff that's not supposed to be cracked jokes about. Like, if they're your friends, who gives a shit? Nobody's
Exactly.
going home crying.
I mean, he talks about how his credit score went up just because he married a white woman. I get it.
Look, I mean, I can see from the outside perspective with us both being thoroughly pasty. But we grew up 45 minutes east of Chicago. Like, we were the minority going through school. So, like, any conversation about like us being racist or anything like that can just be put to bed. Like, I don't have issue with anybody unless you're an asshole.
We grew up in the ghetto.
Right. Unless you're a fucking asshole and, you're just a bad person or a not enjoyable person to be around, then fuck off. I don't care what color you are.
Hey, I'll just use what my dad always told me. He told everyone, yeah, I'm racist. I hate everyone equally.
It's prejudice. Prejudice, you hate everybody equally.
Same difference.
No, I mean, it's funny, like, but stereotypes and things like that. You see a cop walking out of a Dunkin' Donuts, you're going to fucking laugh. Because it's a fucking stereotype. It's funny.
Right.
You might not know this, but I do season my fucking chicken. But if somebody says you don't season your fucking food, it's funny because it's a fucking white stereotype. So, like...
Salt and pepper's not seasoning.
No, I hit it with that onion powder, garlic powder, Italian seasoning. I do it up.
No, and that's the thing. Like, I like hot foods. I love me some hot foods. I love going over to Chris's house because his wife can throw fucking down. Like, she a white girl, but she's Mexican by injection. So, and that girl can throw down on some Mexican food, dude.
Right.
Like, and she makes this homemade salsa. She messaged me one time. She goes, "Hey, I got some Carolina Reapers. You want me to make you some Reaper salsa?" I'm like, "Yeah, what kind of dumbass question is that? Hell yeah." She goes, "Well, do you want it hot or hot?" I'm like, once again, what kind of dumbass question is that?
I am not that much of a spicy lover, man.
Oh,
I'm a little
I
wuss when
love
it comes
hot.
to that. I like flavor spice, but not just for the fun of being hot.
Right. Oh, it has to have some flavoring. It does.
Right.
And like I said, she can throw down. My wife's a good cook too. But, when it comes to that Mexican food,
Right. Yeah, it don't get much better, man. And I love experiencing food from all kinds of cultures. Like, there's a Thai place right down the corner from us. Man, I love me some Thai. I'm eating sushi all the time, or Indian, or whatever it is, just because I enjoy variety, man. And I think that's important in life, regardless of whether we're talking about food or we're talking about people to surround yourself with. You know, it's important to have a varying opinion and a different perspective. Now, we might not know everything there is to know about any particular culture, but who the hell does, really? I mean, it's impossible for me to know what it's like to get burnt with a hot iron, or a hot comb. So, I mean, those things are, it's just,
I mean, I'll smack you in the head with one if you really want to know.
I'm good, but I'm just saying, like, everybody has a different life experience. So, like, it's impossible to live somebody else's life regardless of what color you are. So, We love everybody here on this channel. We're still going to make fun of you. We don't give a shit.
Oh, yes.
But we love you.
Definitely. 100%. Like my sticker says, if I've ever offended you, I'm not sorry, and it's your fault.
Yeah, man. Like, we'll make fun of anything and poke fun at it, but at the end of the day,
we make fun of ourselves.
Okay, all right. So we do have a group of people that we're not fans of. We don't like the pedos, and we don't like the apists, and we're not talking about black people.
Put an R in front of that if you can't figure it out.
Yeah. So, like, those people can fuck off, but everybody else, it is what it is, man. If you're a cool person,
if you're a good
cool person.
Yeah, exactly. If you're a good person, that's all that matters. There's stupidity in every race.
Exactly.